Our attention to Africa, where a new virus has sent alarm bells ringing. Like COVID, this virus too has jumped from bats, and it can also be transmitted from one human to another. The word is the virus is already as deadly as Ebola. And the question is, are we staring at another pandemic? As morbid as that thought sounds, we must dig deep. Let's start with the name of this virus. It's called Marburg, M-A-R-B-U-R-G. It has killed 9 people in Equatorial Guinea. This is where the country is located on the map. It is all of 28,000 square kilometers and is home to some 1.4 million people. In the last few days, people in this province, called Kintem, have begun falling sick. At least 9 people have died, 16 are being monitored. They are all showing scary symptoms: fever, fatigue, blood-stained vomit and diarrhea. Last week, Equatorial Guinea said that it is investigating these cases. The country consulted the World Health Organization. The diagnosis dropped a bomb. Experts concluded that the people had Marburg. So what is it? It is a zoonotic virus. It originated in fruit bats. The virus was first identified back in 1967, and back then there were simultaneous outbreaks in 2 countries, Serbia and Germany, where the virus was identified at a lab. In fact, that is where the virus gets its name from, Marburg. Marburg can transmit from one person to another through physical contact, and the symptoms normally begin with showing within 2 days to 3 weeks. The World Health Organization believes sometimes these symptoms begin abruptly. You may suddenly come down with an intense fever or have a bad headache. Some patients also have a stomach ache that goes on for weeks. Some start bleeding from their gums. It all sounds way too familiar and scary. All this explains why authorities in Equatorial Guinea have declared a health emergency in the province and have also slapped a lockdown. That brings me to my next question. How deadly is this virus? In 1967, the virus killed 7 people. There was an outbreak in Angola in 2004 as well. 252 people were infected. 90% of them died. In 2022, there was an outbreak in Ghana. 2 people died. And now at least 9 people have died in Equatorial Guinea. You see, the virus targets our organs and it reduces the body's ability to function. What's more, the World Health Organization says that Marburg's fatality rate is around 50%. The case fatality can vary from 24% to 88%, and this has been noticed in the past outbreaks as well. The WHO has now convened an emergency meeting. The question is, should you be worried? I won't say no. You could be staying thousands of miles away from Africa. But remember, the Wuhan virus shows us it does not take too long for viruses to jump borders. So the current outbreak, though limited to one Western African country, is a cause of concern for the world, for all of us. WION World is One is now available in your country. Download